Russell Slade, lost to Leamington, but that doesn't really tell the story, does it?
No, disappointed with the goals. I mean, Brad should do better with that. He's under pressure. On another day, could be a free kick as well. But we shouldn't have given the corner away in the first place. We had an opportunity to clear. We didn't. The second goal, first 5 minutes of the second half, before we really got going, we've kind of overplayed a little bit in the middle of the park, giving the ball away. They've countered on us and got themselves a goal. In between, take those two things out of the game that Leamington have had. They've had very, very little else. Maybe one other opportunity in the game, but that was offside anyway. And we created 3 or 4 really good opportunities first half, a couple of good opportunities in the second period. And so between the boxes, there were some encouraging things. There's a pretty young team at the end there, but probably a little bit more experience, and we might have turned it. I felt for them today because I thought we deserved something out of the game, if not all 3 points, if I'm honest.
We wondered how you were going to freshen it up to try and give that spark, that bit of energy and enthusiasm, and you went with the younger players. What's the latest with Victor Sudden? Because he hobbled off towards the end. He's probably Hereford's brightest.
Yeah, I thought Victor was a real threat today. He's nicked a goal for us before. We got him back to fitness again, but he cramped up. We're hoping at this stage that's all it is, and it's not like a hamstring. So we'll have to wait and see if it settles down over the next 48 hours. But yeah, he was really bright. He was on the end of most things that we were trying to create in the first period, and got himself a great goal as well.
And Kelsey Mooney alongside him, I thought he just worked really hard. If necessarily the first touch wasn't there, but he worked tremendously.
Yeah, he did. He competed aerially with them. He worked very hard, unselfish. Probably could have nicked himself a goal if he'd have gambled in the last few minutes. But no, he's okay. He's somebody we like. He's somebody that will get better at this level. There's no doubt about that. And the two of them equipped themselves really well today.
Do you feel it was pretty much a 4-4-2? Did you feel that it was a system that players are happier with?
Yeah, well, Dawson in there will be okay with most systems, in all fairness. I brought Tommy in for fresh legs alongside him, who's a decent ball player, and we've got the width as well. You know, we've got players that can do that now. Fit. We've got Bray who can come on or start a game, and then we've got Taylor on the other side, or Vincenti and Nicholson. So we have got the ammunition to do that now with players fit. So we can get width on, and we can get 2 strikers on the pitch. We've probably got to do that at home because we've got to start turning some of our performances into wins as quickly as possible.
Well, you say that Hereford's last win was against Leamington, 1st of October. I probably don't need to tell you that, but are you feeling a bit of pressure now?
There's always pressure on a manager. You know, from the day he steps into the job, you want to win football matches. That's what it is about. We're not winning enough of those at the minute. That's clear for everybody to see. I respect everybody's frustration at that, and you know, I'm doing my best to ensure that we try and turn this around, which we will, and which we're capable of doing. As we saw signs of that today. The important thing is not to lose focus or confidence in what we're trying to do as we move forward.
Because obviously you had to make changes at the back. You brought Jason Pope in today, for example.
Yeah, well, I had 3 centre-halves out today. Josh Gowling was ill, obviously. Riley's popped his shoulder, and Jack's got a very swollen ankle, which he picked up in the first 5-10 minutes of the game 2 days ago. So all 3 of those were out for one reason or another. So Pope his opportunity to go centre half with Jordan today.
Now, given its return, a derby, as much as Hereford can have a local derby these days, back against Kidderminster here on New Year's Day, does this performance today give you a lot more encouragement?
Yeah, of course it does, because I thought between the 2 boxes, you know, there were some good things. There's some things we need to do a lot better, there's no doubt about that. But yeah, I thought, you know, we were in command, we were managing the game reasonably well, but it's when those little switch-off moments, like in the first 5 minutes of the second half today, has cost us dearly.
Well, good luck then, and all the best.
Thank you.
What's the latest regarding Josh Gowling and Mike Simmons, because they haven't been in the matchday squad?
Yeah, I've just said Josh is poorly.
And Mike?
He's seen the club doctor today.
And Mike Simmons?
And Mike Simmons. Mike is available. Mike's available. But I went with the 2 young strikers, as you saw today.
Okay, and like you said, obviously the winless run stretches back to beginning of October, which is obviously worrying for supporters. What's your message to them?
Just to try and stay with it at the minute. It will turn. Everything turns in the end. If we all remain positive, get that win, and then hopefully we can go on the run where we don't lose for a couple of months.
Like I said, 'cause normally you have been solid at home, and obviously just the one defeat at home prior to today's game, but I suppose it's a results-driven business, isn't it, football?
It is. And today, did I think Kidderminster deserved the win 2 days ago? Yeah, I did, yeah. And no excuses. Today, I thought we were a little bit unfortunate. I thought we deserved to get more than what we got out of the game today, which was clearly nothing.
We were despite the goals conceding. Obviously, there's been some poor goals.
Yes, some of the
haven't
games. So I don't think the opposition have to work as hard as we do.
You're gifting some of
to
them
get
the
a
goals.
goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we shoot ourselves in the foot, and it's that just switching off for a split second. I think the first clearance for the corner, we could have knocked it out for a throw rather than a corner. The header by Danny goes out for a corner. I think we could have headed it out for a throw. Those little things, if you value them, can make a difference. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And then we're not defending a third corner in several seconds.
Because you mentioned obviously you've got a lot of young players, and they show a lot of endeavour and energy, but are you lacking a little bit of experience?
Loads of endeavour and energy.
Yeah. Is it just experience then maybe they're lacking?
Sometimes a little bit of experience matters. But even when we've had some of the most experienced ones playing, we've sometimes shot ourselves in the foot. Yeah. And it's those errors that we need to eradicate. And that's just valuing doing the basics really well. Protect the goal. Clearances.
Thank
you so much. Cheers.